Guys, if you're familiar with our channel, you've noticed that we have our sleeping trailers and our big trucks and our shop and how these things are all kind of crammed around, and you've seen kind of shots of different facilities that we have. Well, in this video, we're going to show you how we're expanding some of our capabilities and how our shop is getting bigger. We're outside. This used to be, or it still is, the mezzanine area. And in some of the videos with us getting ready for hurricanes, you've probably seen that like antennas laying here. And this used to be, right here was the loading dock. Well, as you can see, now our loading dock area has got 80 feet wide, and down that wall, we're gonna have 250 feet of loading dock, and we're gonna be able to park our sleeping trailers in station sideways, and we're gonna have air, water, power connections, and we're gonna be able to service them. We can dump the gray and black tanks while they're sitting there, and all that's moving down. That 300 kVA power's moving. It's going into that box there. It goes across, and then we're gonna have a pad over here to transition. And behind Steven right here, we can show you guys we've added in a wash bay. So this is going to be an inside facility where we can wash our trucks, and it also has a full pit. So we'll be able to pull our trucks up over this pit and wash them. It has a daylight drain in the end of it. So Shaky, he likes to wash under trucks, so now he can stand up comfortably and wash the trucks. We also did a neat thing. The width of that pit's 36 inches, and in the front, we made us a 5-foot section that's only 30 inches wide. So this gives us capability to come in and maybe pull a forklift over and work under it, or some of our, we have one drill that's real small footprint. We can pull it up there and do it, and then like a normal big truck or a pickup or a car or whatever, we can put over this pit and we can do it. It all drains into there. There's a drain down, so we can wash cars, wash big trucks. We can do it all inside. We're gonna have a heater, big roll-up door right here, and so this thing is long enough that we can put a short truck, like a day cab truck, and a 53-foot trailer all in the wash bay at one time. If we get one of our long-nose Pete trucks, you know, we'd obviously have to just put the truck in, wash it, and then put the trailer in separate. But if we had a short truck and a 53-foot trailer, it'll all fit in this bay. All right, guys, and continuing on around here, this area right here is gonna be another building that's gonna be 80 by 25, and it's gonna give us something special that we've never had before. And this is where we can store 2 of our tanker trailers and our straight truck. And what's neat about this building is you'll notice that it's slightly sloped downhill, and we went to a lot of trouble with our concrete provider, Cornerstone Concrete, shout out to those guys. But what we did is we did a seal, so we have a containment berm in here, and we have 25,000 gallons of containment. So if we park our tanker trailers in here loaded, we'll do this room with the right ventilation, all masonry construction, explosion-proof fixtures, and now we have an area that we can get our tanker trailers out of the sun and stored with fuel on them, and they're inside a containment berm, inside an explosion-proof building, vented and properly stored for 2 tankers and our straight truck. This inside loading dock area, we're gonna take this mezzanine area, we're gonna put 2 roll-up doors back there, and we're gonna close that in, and then we're gonna add to this building. And this little area that I'm walking along now is going to be a 10-foot wide area with 2 foot of it cantilevered over. And this is that area that we talked about where we can park our sleeping trailers. And as you know now, when the sleeping trailers are deployed, they have doors on the side. Now we can park these sleeping trailers in the building along this wall, and you can walk straight into them to service them, to load them. Stan can go to Sam's and get all of his food and equipment for the sleeping trailers, and he can back that trailer down this walkway, and he can be able to load everything in. So gone are the days where we have to go get the trailer, unload it, put it on pallets, take the pallets, move them around, put them up or down to get them inside the sleeping trailers or under the bottom. We can just literally walk straight in. This area is going to be over 200 feet long, and we'll have enough room to put all 3 sleeping trailers in station where we can just walk straight off into them. That loading dock will continue, and you see how it has the cantilevered area. And again, we'll be able to back the Motorola and our power trailers that have lift gates up to them, and again, walk straight in off of that. So now everything will be on grade and ability to do it. If you're interested here, you can see that we've intercepted the underground power that's coming from the transformer going into the building. We're working with Georgia Power, and over there where we have it all framed up with the concrete, we'll gravel that in, and to see the 2 orange ducts sticking up over there, they come back into this box, and this is how we'll make the low voltage side, the 480 side, into our building. This transformer will move over there, and it'll connect the underground to the power, so we'll get our primary power coming in, feeding our transformer, going on the transformer pad over there, and then that's kind of the finished grade as you look down there. The old loading dock pad where you have the rebar and stuff sitting on top of it, that's the floor level of this new building. All right guys, so standing here, I'm in the front corner of the building. As you can see, the back corner is just beyond that pile, and it's just where the opening is into the wash bay area. And then that wall represents the outside wall. And we brought it up to that high so that we can wash trucks. You know, we have the wash bay in there. We're also gonna put a floor drain in this part, and so we can wash trucks in there. And then this area down low, like I said, the sleeping trailers are gonna be parked along this loading dock wall. And then we have the loading dock all the way across the back, so all the trailers can go there. And then kind of in the line where the skid steer and the Mini X are, that line is gonna be where we park all of our Hurricane trucks and inside trucks. So we'll have 2 or 3 rows of them. There'll be 2 big roll-up doors right here in the front, and I'm kind of standing on grade. So you can kind of see what our expansion looks like, and it'll help us get ready for hurricanes. It'll help us get ready for trucking events. It'll help us get ready for anything we're doing so that we have our trailers and all of our equipment stored inside. It's going to free up space in the warehouse building we have up the road, being able to get all those trucks and trailers that are stored in there into the truck and trailer storage area. It's just going to make it easier to fabricate. It just is a way kind of we're growing and expanding a little bit to get ready to work on more generators, more trucks, just to make our shop area more productive. We appreciate you watching this little update video. Like I said, you know, we had all these other buildings we bought, and we bought it to get this equipment that's outside, inside, and we've got those buildings full, we got this building full, and so we're adding this to get our truck storage. We appreciate you watching these videos. If you have any questions or comments, we'd love for you to like the video, put your comments in below, and hey, we've made a lot of people's videos, so ask us a question and we'll make your video.